Hello, we are live. Hello, good morning,
All
afternoon.
right.
We are live with my special guest here, right from USA, and today is a business talk. We are going to talk about business, but our main topic for today is faith, not fear. And this is one of the amazing topics that has really helped me a lot because faith is stronger than our fear. And everyone who is going to be watching us live, this is Miss Sunday, a mom of four, a digital business owner, and a mentor to here with my special guest, Dorcas from USA. I am grateful to be having you tonight here on my page, Dorcas. I'm humbled. Thank you for accepting my request for my invite. And yes, we are here. We're going to do this today. We are going to enlighten people about the online business, about faith, not fear. So you're welcome. Can you please introduce yourself to our guest?
Sure. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much. You inspire me. I didn't think I was going to meet you, but I'm so excited that I'm meeting you. And my name is Dorcas Olariwaju. My last name is a long one, so I cut it short to make it easier. It's Ola, Ola. So Dorcas Ola, originally from Nigeria, and presently I live in New Jersey, United States of America. Thank you for having me.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. That's great. She is my sister from Africa, but living in USA. I'm so much grateful that you're here. You are a mom. You are a servant of God. Also, I always watch you serving in a church, and I'm so much grateful for that. There is nothing more than serving God, and I am so much proud of you. And also doing this business. I'm happy that you're here. So let's just go to our topic. Our topic for today is faith, not fear. I know maybe you had fear before you started, or maybe you don't have. People have different uh, reactions before they started this business. How did you know about this business, Dorcas?
All right, thank you, Sis Sunday. Ah, in addition to being skeptical, people are skeptical about the online business. In addition to being skeptical, I was very fearful. I was afraid of going into it. Like you said, I'm a wife, and not just a wife, I'm a wife to like a volunteer pastor in a church, and both of us would pastor a church. So I didn't want anything that would be scamming, anything that the Christian faith we hear and they'll say, oh, okay, she was part of it. I didn't want that. I also did not want to lose my money. There are so many investment. There are people who are risk takers. I didn't think I want to be a risk taker that will lose my money. I mean, it's God's help that we're making money, but you also know that with hard work, you make the money. So aside from being skeptical about business, I was afraid of doing the business. And I heard about this business. At first, I saw an ad from people who I could say I could relate with, but the way they presented it, I felt like it was funny. And what were they talking about? I don't want to be part of this kind of business. But then I now saw an ad from my coach, Coach Eden, and she was saying, "Oh, she's from Philippines. She's a stay-at-home mom." And one thing that struck me was that as a stay-at-home mom, she was doing this business and she could help her husband with the mortgage. And she just moved to New Jersey. I know what mortgage is because I'm part of the industry, sort of, and we also have our mortgage too. So I'm thinking, stay-at-home mom paying mortgage, me, I'm working, paying mortgage. This must be something. And that really didn't move me so much because I know of maybe she's doing paid. I was thinking in my head, perhaps she's being paid to say what she's saying. Then all of a sudden, her son, little son, I don't know how old, but he's a little boy, just walked up to her while she was doing the other and said, "Oh, mommy, something is happening." And she was like, "Oh, you interrupted me," and hugged him. Then I like, oh my God, what business will accommodate a family? Like listen to your children. You're not saying, okay, it was just like eye-opening to me. So how I got into this business was I was just curious. I was just curious to know what she was doing that could help as a stay-at-home mom pay her mortgage, and as well as be able to accommodate her children, and love them, give attention to them. While working mom, you really have attention for your children because you're working, and so I just, out of curiosity, not that I even wanted to join, I just wanted to know what she was doing. And then I saw amazing things they were doing, and then I joined. Thank you, Sunday.
And I like that curiosity that leads you to something that is really life changing. And anyone who has really gone through the webinar, and if you have watched it, you just feel like it is speaking direct to you. And I was just
Oh,
like you before I started. I was about this business within myself until I had to take that leap of faith. Skepticism, despite your fear, you're already here. You took faith and left out the fear. So my next question is, what was your why? I know you just touched a bit of it, that your curiosity. But I want to know what really was your reason for starting this business. Some people have different reasons, but I want to hear from you.
okay. I had three jobs I was doing. It may be unbelievable for some persons. I am a wife, a mom of, I have teenagers. I have two teenagers and I have an 8-year-old. So my world is divided into three. The jobs that I was in, I thought I was being strategic, because some industries are high paying, but the job is insecurity is so much. And some jobs, they don't pay you so much, but you can hold on to them because, like, for example, in health, but the demand is so much on YouTube because, okay, you need to run some shifts. So thing happened for me in my high paying job in like the finance industry. So I remember in December, I was just praying to God. I was driving in my heart, I was crying, and I was saying to God, God, I need something I can call my own. Having two, three jobs, or even one, if you're trading your time for money, it's not easy. You're already away from your family. It's that's for me. It wasn't that easy, and the bills are running. Inflation is increasing. Prices are going up. You know, the jobs sometimes may not even give you the much that you need. And if you're trying to pull one, two, three, however it is, you're going to be stressed. And I was also reading books and on finance. I love to read books on finances, just to help myself. And one time I was listening to the YouTube. That was when I saw my mentor's ad. Now, that time I prayed, I didn't know that she was an answer to my prayers. I didn't know. So I just gave a background to my underground search. I needed time, flexibility for my kids. Most times I struggle to attend their activities, and they're already, high school, elementary, and whatnot. I also needed mental, just to be calm in myself. So I wanted something of my own, and I wanted online. I wanted online because I felt the world was going digital. So when I started watching, I watched the webinar. I didn't put my real name when I saw her ad. I'm not a social media person. I don't want somebody who will be bombarding me with any mail. So I just put my name, like form a name, put it there, and let's see what's happening. So when I watched the webinar, the first time I watched the webinar, I just felt, oh, maybe this is what I'm looking for, because it has two parts. The first part explains what it is. The second part, which is the testimonial, was what I concentrated on. So I was trying to see, were they paid to say what they are saying? So when I saw, like, oh, let me listen to them. I think the fourth person who was talking about her skeptical husband. And her husband talked to her and said, no, I had reasons to be skeptical. You had other businesses, you were spending our money and wasting them. But then he remembered, oh, he's on live talking to audience. Then he said, I'm so sorry, but she was really doing other businesses, which was consuming our money. So I was skeptical when she told me about this business. Then I knew, no, they weren't paid to do this. But I did not take any
Yeah.
action. I did not take any action because me, the background that I have, I need to analyze things. I need to monitor what you're doing. Like, how is it? You don't bring a business to me and I will just jump at it. No, I will analyze the business, see the history, see, okay, in the next how many years, what will be the business? So I'm still watching webinar. So after the webinar, the next, I think it was 2 days apart, I watched, I didn't listen to the first part. I'm waiting for the testimonial. Let me see what they are saying. Then one of the women was, I mean, person talking was just crying and saying, this thing changed my life. Maybe you have been praying. And that's me. I was praying. So she was like talking to me, and she didn't know it was live. I like, maybe you've been praying. This may be an answer. Just give it a try. I'm like, oh my goodness, God. Then I wanted a third one. So in my mind, I'm like, no, this emotional stuff, I don't like it. Maybe they pay them. Maybe the first one happened, the second one. You know what happened to me? The third time I watched the webinar, one of the people giving the testimonial say, you may even be thinking that we are being paid to say what we are saying. That was it for me. Like, God, I think God is, because they will know. They don't, they've never seen me. I'm just like, I want to hear, I'm reading their body languages as I'm listening to the webinar. I'm just looking like, I know what to read in your body when you are lying or when you're telling the truth about something. So that was my mindset. So when she just said that, I said, okay, let me pay. So that was how I decided. And one more thing, I prayed and I said to God, God, I think this business, I want to go into it, but I just need somebody that I know. And I started, like checking my coach Eden, like, okay, what her profile, her whatever. I just want integrity. I just want something. Also, my life, I don't want to do something I cannot tell another person about. That's me. If something is working for me, I just tell another person. So I'm just looking for something I can do that someone else I can tell. So I need one person. So out of over 100 plus in the community, and I had the 30-day back guarantee to do my research and do my due diligence. So I took my time, like, oh, I have nothing to lose. I can get my money back if I'm not interested. So I saw a sister, we used to be in Nigeria together and in the same church. She got married and relocated to Germany. We lost touch. I reached out to her. I said, sis, that this business, said, look, this business is real, sis. When she told me that, I'm like, that's it, God. I wished I had done these things, oh, my sister. That's just my story. That's my story. Thank you this Sunday.
Really love your stories. This is a life story, guys. If you're watching us, this is a life story. This is a life skepticism or fear of anyone else, and it is normal for anyone else to get afraid, for anyone else to be skeptical. It's true, and I like the way you put it that. And then you did not know, you were praying, but you did not know that God was answering you through this prayer. Sometimes we pray, and when God availed for us the opportunity, it doesn't look like it doesn't look like what we think sometimes, but it is it. And also, I like the way you say that you wanted something that you are proud of, that you can be able to tell someone. And this is one of the amazing business that we are proud of. We who are doing this, and that's why we come live. We come live with our faces as we are and show you
Yeah.
about this business, inform you about this business, because it's something that anyone else really needed to know about it. So before we go further, let me acknowledge some people who are watching us. We have Night. She is say that I think I'm getting so much interested in this business talk. Yes, Night, just don't wait. This business talk is really enlightening. Is watching us. And our topic for today is faith, not fear. Faith, not fear. We know that faith is the evidence of things that are not seen. You have the evidence that it is available, but you have not seen it with your naked eyes. You have not seen it with your physical eyes. You see it with the spiritual eyes, and that is faith manifesting as something that is not seen, and it is going to avail itself. It's going to come to pass. I'm so much grateful for my special guest here, right from USA, but she is originally from Nigeria. She is just our sister here from Africa. I'm so much grateful for you, sis. Grateful that you are serving God, and her husband is also a servant of God. And you can see some people thought that this business is not for servants of God, or maybe not for people who are Christian. This business is for everyone. I am a servant of God. I am a deaconess in my church right in Juba, and I am doing this business. God has blessed us to increase in all areas, on the spiritual sector, on the physical and economical, and in all areas. We have to have enough so that we can reach out the gospel to many, in sharing the gospel, sharing in to the needy, and a lot of things. So I'm so much grateful, sis, for that. My next question is, after you have taken your due diligence, you have paid the registration fee, you went into the training. We always say that our training is step by step, it's easy. Just tell us your experience. How did you experience the training?
Oh my goodness, it's really, really amazing. Hmm. The training is user friendly. When we say user friendly, it depends on the user. Let me give an example now. In the community, I observed that we have 18-year-old whose mom, as a single mom, established that business for him, and he's using it. And 18-year-old, they are, social media, they are everything. And we have 85-year-old, the oldest in our community, and she's doing this business because of this training. And for me, I'm in the middle, and this training, whatever or whoever you are, regardless of your race, regardless of your age, the training is user friendly. That is customized for you. Though it's generalized, you can customize it to yourself. And do you know one thing I discovered in this training? You can use Google Translate to translate it in your language. I did that for one of my business partners. She's in her 60s. And I said to her, I said, the video may be in English language, but you can read the words, other words that is English in the language that's comfortable for you. So I also find out that this training, it's one-time fee encompassing many things. I just spoke with somebody who was telling me, his own, he went into another, like a digital business, and the training, they asked him to bring in thousands. I said, how much did I pay? My own is not even up to $500. You understand? I mean, it's so small. And the training they are giving me, I'm the one giving him tips from our training on how to do his own. So our training, step by step, you do it at your pace. If you go to my own business, as you can see with since Sunday, her business page is from the training. I like my husband, aside from being a volunteer pastor, he's into media. I used to beg him. My son is also into media with social media stuff, and they're good at it, and still their design. And I'm like, put me through, can you? And they graciously do. But now I don't have to disturb them so much because the training helps me. And my son came to my business page. He said, "Mommy, you have gone far. You did this yourself." Yeah, we will be telling them, like, you do it this way. Like, mommy, that is our training. And the training, you do it your pace, and it's updated. You don't feel overwhelmed because nobody is pushing you to say you have to pass an exam. You know that your mind is your mind is not at rest because you have a training and you have a deadline. No, that's not this training. This training is how can I describe it more? I don't have the adjective, but it's just it just makes me happy. The training side is up to date. I don't need to be looking at, okay, let me go and find out what is up to date in the social media. They put it there for you, and it's one-time fee. Like the other person was telling me now, they have to be doing every, how do you say, monthly subscription fee for the training. And also, as a business owner, it helps me understand my business. There are some businesses that if you don't understand them, you will pay people to help you do it. And if that person who knows about it is not there, you are paying an expert, a third party is not there, your business will suffer. So this training helps me to understand my business. And as a business owner, I run it myself. So I'm happy with the training. So that's what I can say about our training.
Wow. Our trainings are really, I don't know if there is another training that is that can be compared to this. It's super, super, super easy and super friendly also to everyone, as you have put it. You run at your speed. If you're very fast, yes, you can go at that fast speed. If you're slow, you can go at that slow speed, and you can watch it anytime and how many times you want it. You can have it. It doesn't go away. You don't need to have pay extra cost for that, and it's really amazing. It's amazing, and I'm so much grateful for that. That your son has really seen your page and he has seen great change, great change. That Mama is not doing great work. So this is how this business always change our lives, not only in one sector. It changes us to have so many skills that are skills that are current now. The world is changing and things are changing. If you're still remaining in the PO box stage, that one has been left behind. But now people are going digital, and there are lots of updates, and also our training are updated on weekly basis, as we have our webinars always every week, twice, on every Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you can see the running text below, we have our training every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can convert that time to your time zone. And we have our website just running below. You can click on those websites, or above the video. It will also be shared on Docker's page. You click on it and register with your name and email. You will have access to this easy and user-friendly training, and help you understand about the business. Let us know, Dorcas, from you. I know this business has changed your life, but we want to hear from you. Our audience wanted to hear from you. How did this business change your life and the life of your family? Now she's removing the glasses because
Yes, let
it's
me
a
talk.
lot.
I can see my
Welcome.
face. I can go to the mountain and tell the world about this business. One thing I actually also wanted to do in the 30 days period they gave, that if I find anything wrong in this business, I was actually going to write a review so that people can beware and don't go into this business. But now that I have seen it by myself and experienced it, because I am coachable, though I had that mind, when I saw things that were going on, I had to open my mind and say, this is it. So I want to reverse my saying, I want to write a wrong review. I want to write a good review based on my experience from this digital business, this particular one. First, I want to thank God that this business is one with integrity. In the training, they will tell you this is not a scam and you cannot come here and scam anybody. And they will tell you this training, if you follow it, it will give you results. So if you jump around and you are looking for fast, because no, some persons want something that will generate them in 2 days, in 1 day. You're not patient. No, they will tell you. So I am pleased. It's not the one they will tell you, bring your money and we will turn it under 7 days. We will give you back something. That is not realistic. But some persons are falling for it. And me, I don't think it's the right thing to do. And that's one of the things I pinpointed, that no, this business has integrity, and it has changed my life. I'm able to tell people. Now, aside from my the one I talked about, my business page, I never had business page before. I never had website. I actually have an organization that I was trying to set up on Facebook, for young ladies, add value to their lives, because already I have a group, about 80 of them back in Africa and even here in the US. And I didn't know how to do it. But now I have a business and I'm able to pattern my own, the NGO that I'm doing on the ground. I even do it like it's serving me 2 for 1. Now, personal development, my sister. This one that before, I put my name on the Facebook, like, not that I'm fake person. I didn't just want the trouble of, being, how do you say it, on social media, that the thing is wasting my time. But now I put my name, and
Yeah.
on social media, I could see that you can earn. So why am I going to be scrolling for nothing and looking at gossip and seeing people, oh, this is about this person, while I can use the same time and the same system and the same social media platform to earn money, or to and it has given me flexibility of time. I told you I was having like 3 jobs, because life everywhere is expensive, but living abroad, it's more expensive, because you're paying bills here and you're also helping some persons back in Africa. They may not really be your relatives. If you have, this large heart, you have neighbor, friend of friends, and everything. This business has been able to help me add value to people, and has been able, without me having to trade my time. I'm not omnipresent. 24 hours enough was not enough for me to do many jobs, even when I had the opportunity. And at the end, how much am I going to earn? Even when I have the pay, at the end, when they give me what to like, okay, these are the hours you have worked for, these are my wages. At the end, they would have even taken so much for taxes, and you're thinking, oh, then I have to plan and leave for the other next time my pay is going to come. But no, this one has been able to, God has used it to add value to me. I'm able to add value to people. I'm able to reduce the time, and I have time for my daughter. My daughter used to tell me, oh God, I used to see the book over there. She and her dad went shopping. Yeah, I really did not have time now. It's only on phone. Okay, hello, how are you? Have you eaten? Take this, take that. Even when I was working from home, there are emergencies that happen and you cannot attend to your children. So I'm like, oh, okay, she went shopping with dad and saw a book, why a daughter needs a mom. And inside the book, it says that a daughter needs a mom to create memories. And I'm thinking, I'm trying. But, it's true that no matter how much you trade your time, you cannot be present and children or whatever. But now we are together. She's happy. She wrote it, come and work with do business, this business with my mom. If you need to have time for your children, you will see her on my page a lot. She's happy. So I don't want to look, it will be like I start naming everything: personal development, added value to me, aside from the earning, time flexibility. I cut down on my hours. Now I don't struggle and beg people. I had a job where they put me on cap, like, oh, Dorcas, you're doing so good. We're very proud of you. You're doing well. But it's not about your personality or that you're not doing good, but there is a cap to how much you can earn in this industry, and you have already reached that cap. You have merited, and you have reached, and we can't pay you more. We're so sorry, just bear with us. No. So I determine where to work. You add value to me, I add value to you. I'm not jumping around desperately in need and afraid of job insecurity. No, I know that I have this digital business that is, because I'm still working, is my plan B. I have it working for me. I don't intend resigning now. I still work, you understand? But then I know that I work with peace of mind, not because there's no job insecurity, not because I don't see people being fired or people being stressed at jobs, but I don't have that mentality anymore. I just relax myself because I have this digital business working for me. So that's how it has changed my life. And for my family, I have time for my daughter. We do it together. And you see me saying my son, and even it's just the beginning. It
Yes.
has have a lot for me. So thank you.
Wow. I'm really so much proud of you, and I'm so much excited for how this business has changed and is still changing. This is yet the beginning for sure. This is the beginning of the change, and this is how we plan for our golden years. That because we are not remaining young, every time we are not remaining young, we are growing old, and this is how we are preparing for our golden years, for our retirement. I don't know how you're preparing for your retirement. Did you think about that? Did you think about your children? Because you cannot transfer your job title to your children. However much money you're getting in that job, you have something that you call it your own, with your own name on it. As you can see on our website, it's our own names. Mine is sandyandjigoonline.com. For my business partner is
Ola.
docasla.net.
Dorcasola.net.
You can see it is our own name, so you can have that too. It's not that we have it and it's enough. No, you can have it too, because that's why we come live to share this information with you, so you can have your own time freedom, when you needed to do the things you want, you leave your job. No, this is a business that is not a get quick rich scheme. It's a business that grows with time, and it can be fast, it can be slow according to your speed. There is a great flexibility here. It's according to your speed. You want to get it fast? Yes, you can get it. You want to get it slow? It's up to you, because it's your business. It's nobody else's business. It's your business. It's only that you have plugged in a system that is proven, that is working worldwide, and you have all the support from your mentor, from your coach. You will be having all the tools. You have your own website with your own name, your own domain. Imagine how great is that. If you go and do research outside there, how much does it cost to buy a domain? How much does it cost to maintain it, to build that website and have funnel? It's very much expensive when you do it on your own. And here you do it just at no extra cost. So guys, I'm so much excited for Ann Abbas is saying that I'm interested. Yes, and we will reach back to you after this call, or maybe you can reach out to anyone of us here. I have my business partner. The website is just below. Mine is also there. Sorry. I'm sorry for the interruption. The interruption of the internet is always there. I'm running this business in Africa, and these are the challenges, but we can never give up. The internet will grow as we grow our business. We are relentless. We are going ahead. So, what can you tell our viewers who are watching us live? I did not want to take this long, but the story is interesting. What can you tell our viewers?
You know what? I want to just tell the viewers, see, even if you have a business of your own, have this business as plan B. If you're working, have this business as backup plan. If you are not working, have this business, you can do it. The only factor to this business is the personality in it. It's just like all of us, as humans, we are all given 24 hours. It's the way you use your 24 hours that will determine your outcome in life. So this business is available for everyone who is coachable, everyone who wants integrity, everyone who will say, how do I just need something as solid foundation. I call this business a good foundation. We work people who you are in Africa and you're customizing it regardless of the situation, and you're working it. I am here and I'm working it. It's global and you're not paying extra. The other person who's like, I had a call with him and he was saying, oh my goodness, they say for me to come and bring $30,000 for a coach. I say I need to pay my coach extra then, no, because for nothing. No, is it not for nothing? And I could call her at any time, lifetime coach and a mentor. Now I'm a mentor to somebody and they're not even paying me extra, and we are so supportive. Sis, you know what you taught me? Well, when we know things, we teach each other. This is not a community where like crab spirits, where somebody is succeeding, you don't want the other person to succeed. In this business, People tell you like, this is what I did with the training and it helped me succeeded, and that's the mastermind. When you know something, you help each other. This is a good business. Please, I will tell you, don't delay. I wished when I first saw the advert, I thought, oh, they were just joking. What kind of nonsense is this? They've come again. I wished I had joined. I wished I joined. You understand me? But God makes things beautiful in His time. I'm very grateful that I didn't delay. So I will encourage you not to delay. And another thought will come. They are so overwhelming because now you see in social media, this online business, that online business. See, I've been in one and I got stuck. And I will tell you this one that I am in. I go to the mountains. I will go to the social media and say, please come and do this one because I've tested it, is working for me. I couldn't come to anybody. In fact, when I saw somebody like going to do the other one, I said, this is my experience. You are free to go and see it because it did not work for me. It did not work for people in it. But with this one, I see it has worked for people who are, I will always say, coachable. People who wants to, some of us came in without having the entrepreneurial spirit. We don't have the qualities, but who are willing to learn with open mind. And so you're just looking for something. I will encourage you, let your faith overcome your fear. This that I put here in my bedroom, it says, let your faith be bigger than your fear. I didn't know I was talking to myself. When I now saw the business, I'm like, oh my God. So this was talking to me. And it says, dream big. You have a big dream. This business will help you materialize your dreams if you are willing. Everybody is called. Few are chosen. You know why few are chosen? It's not because they were not called. It's because they decided to accept the call. So please, we talk so much about it. It's real. We are not being paid to do this. Me and I think Sister Sunday, we're out to give back. This business allows us to give back to people. If you have been helped, if your dream is coming alive, then go and help other people. So you see us doing this to help you, to help somebody who may look for, you want to do business online, you don't know how. We are here to help you because we were once like you and we've been helped and you can be helped. So please, what are you waiting for? Take the good action. Register on her website, register on my website. We're not struggling. We're not saying, oh, don't register here, register there. Some businesses are like that. They take your customer, they take your clients. We don't have that. No. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Our websites are just running below. And you can see that in this business, there is no competition. Both our websites are there. You can choose which one you want to register to. The first one is www.sundayandjigoonline.com. And the second one for my business partner is www.dorcasla.net. You can click on that website. You can search it on any of the search engine and you'll find it. You put your names and email, you will have access to an instant training. Just instantly, you have access to it after registration, and you will learn more about how this business concept is or what this business model is all about. And also, on top of that, you'll have the live testimonies of people whose lives have been changed all around the globe, not only in one continent, not in one country, global. The testimonies are global. And also, don't forget, we are having these live sessions every Tuesdays and Thursdays is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can convert that time zone to your time zone. And after registration, you will be sent a personalized link that will give you access to the live webinar. So if you have any question that you wanted to make sure that at that time, or maybe start on the website, and the question will be clarified. If you have any doubt, any assumption about the business, don't assume. Reach out for more information about the digital business. So I am so much grateful. Our topic for today is faith, not fear. And I have my digital business partner right from USA. She is originally from Nigeria. My business partner, my sister in Christ. I'm so much grateful for you, the beautiful woman of God, the brilliant elaboration about the business. The questions are very, very clear. Let us know at the comment section, guys, our audience, if you have been inspired, maybe if you have gained knowledge, let us know. And again, let me just give this chance for my business partner to say her page and her website. Maybe if you want someone who wanted to get to know more from you, so you can be able to they can be able to reach out to you. The website is below, but let her say it. You're welcome.
All right, thank you so much. So my website is www.dorcasOLAN.net, dorcasola.net. Thank you.
Wow, that's great. And also, you can find her business page. Also, Dorcas, you can find that business page is also linked to her website. You have access to that. If you have maybe if you're watching on her page, because this video would be shared on her page too. Yes, you can find out more information about that from her. Guys, I'm so much grateful. My dear guest, my dear sister in Christ, my dear business partner, I'm so much grateful and honored for your time. Thank you for accepting my invitation, and I'm so much honored. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me. God bless you. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. And to all our listeners, to all our viewers, all our followers, thank you very much for being with us for this time. It has been some long but interesting and very interesting story. Thank you for your comments. And tomorrow we are going to have also another business talk with my business partner right from uh, which is going to be here. And don't forget to watch that at 8 p.m. East African time. And we will be with you that time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay.